a serious amount of boat work looming, it was time to head home for a while, recharge the batteries, get some R&R, some proper food. Join me on this beautiful trip up the Midlands Highway of Tasmania. It's 5 to 5, so a bit later than usual, but we're coming into summer now, so we've got these lovely long twilight evenings, and just the last few nights we've had the aurora australis in the night sky as well, which is particularly visible from this part of Tasmania with the clear atmosphere and the low levels of light pollution. So yeah, come along for my run today. So for my run I do what's called the Norwegian 4x4, which is 4-minute running and then 4-minute walking. You do that 4 times. And you're supposed to not really be able to talk while you're doing it, so I might just turn the camera off and I'll show you where I'm heading when I get there. Good, I can hardly speak now, but I need to up the tempo so that I can't actually hold a conversation. Right, so that's 4 minutes running. It doesn't have to be running, it could be any sort of exercise where you're not able to hold a conversation. But I think it's really brilliant for people of my own vintage, just to make sure I do something every day to keep the body going and hopefully be in a reasonably fit state when I go cruising, because I will be mostly solo sailing, so I need to be reasonably fit. So what do you think of my gym so far? Down there, just making their way back down the beach. It's been a while. It's amazing how quickly the fitness falls off. It's also amazing how quickly you can regain it after a few sessions. That log is my marker. That's the end of my second 4-minute stint. Now I get to have a leisurely walk for another 4 minutes. What a view. Beautiful edible seaweed. So there we have them, the black yellow-tailed cockatoos of Tasmania. Whenever possible, I take the coast road between Scamander and Hobart. It's about 15 to 20 minutes longer, but it's just stunningly beautiful, and I can never get enough of the kind of vistas that I see along the way. And of course, no coast road trip is complete without a stop at Bicheno Beach. This beach has quite a special place in my heart because it's where I stopped and anchored on my way south on Mahina when I first arrived in Tasmania. It was a much calmer day when I was here. You can see the fishing boats out there where I was anchored. Getting quite a time of it on this particular day. Arriving back at the boat is always a good feeling. It's one of my favourite happy places. Although on this occasion, I admit I was feeling a little overwhelmed, thinking of the mammoth list of boat jobs ahead of me. I was starting to wonder whether I would ever actually leave the dock. And they do say that the hardest part of sailing is leaving the dock. So I can vouch for that. So I did what I always have done, and I just started at the top of the list and made my way steadily through it, one step at a time. Join me next time for the second part of Getting Ready, in which I haul the boat out of the water and discover some nasty surprises and suffer some serious setbacks that threaten my plans to leave before winter. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see me leave the dock, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Quack.